Welcome teachers. This video is about histogram and other statistics analysis using GeoGebra spreadsheet. So in this short video, I'm going to help you out how you can create histogram, bar charts or box plots, and you can see other statistical analysis using GeoGebra spreadsheet. Now to start with this, we just need to go to GeoGebra.org. So you can type geogebra.org. You may sign in like I am signed in now. Now to access this spreadsheet, you don't need to search anywhere. Just click on app downloads. So click on app downloads. There is no need to download anything, but this GeoGebra Classic 6 will help us because it has spreadsheet already there. So we'll go with GeoGebra Classic 6. I'm not going to download it. I'm just going to start directly from here because we are going to work online. So as soon as you click on that, you may see there are options for you to see spreadsheet. Sometimes it's not there. Click on these three bars and go to perspectives, spreadsheet. So there you have the options. So spreadsheet. Now spreadsheet or GeoGebra spreadsheet is very much similar to MX Excel sheet, where you can enter your data in columns and rows, and then you can operate those statistical analysis here. Look, this one is for one variable. If you click here, you will see one variable, two variable, and this. This is for list, and this is for sum and other things. So I'll go one by one. Okay. So first of all, I need something to enter here. So it's up to you what you would like to do. For example, I have one question with me just for a histogram. So let's check for histogram first of all. So there's one example. It's a frequency distribution about penalty minutes and number of players. So look at this table very carefully. 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 3962 is the frequency. Because you can't enter the class interval in the in the spreadsheet. So for that purpose, I'm going to use from 0 to 40 with the gap of 10, 10, 10. Okay, and we'll repeat 40 because I don't have the frequency after 40. So let's enter these values. So I'm going to enter 0 in the first column, 0, and then 10 because the gap would be 10, 20, 30, 40. And because 0 is representing 0 to 10, so the frequency was 3, 9, 6, 2. Now there was nothing on 40, so I'm going to take 0 because it will help us how to create the histogram with a class interval. So once you enter your data, select your both columns and click on one variable analysis. Click here, one variable analysis. Look, immediately you will get a bar chart. It's up to you, you want bar chart or histogram, because you will see here, there is option bar chart and histogram and also the box plot. So as I started with histograms, I'll click on histogram. Now I can adjust the width actually, but I want to enter my own width, my class interval. So there is a setting button here. This one is the setting button. Click on this and please just click here, set class manually. Now you can enter, start from 0. That's perfect. The width must be 10. Press enter after this. And you can also click here frequency table just to see that you entered your data correctly or not. So click on the frequency table. Now you can see the exact data which I had in the beginning. Look, 0 to 10, 3, 10 to 29, 20 to 36 and 30 to 42. So this is the secret. You start with the lowest value and you end up with the maximum value, and do not enter frequency here. So just enter 0, because it will consider 30 to 42 plus 0. That's why it's 2 here. And you can see the widths are equal actually, so it's 10, 3, and now it's this height is 10, whatever it is, 9, 6, 2, etc. Now there's one more advantage of using this, because we can click here the sigma button, because this will help us to show the statistics. So click here. Look, you can see number, median, mean, standard deviation, and interquartile, lower quartile, upper quartile, everything, minima, maxima. We can cross check because the standard deviation is 8.5294, which is approximately 8.53. And I can compare it with the solution which we have. So yeah, so we can see frequency was 20, that was correct. Standard deviation was 8.529. So just with one platform, you can show everything to your students, demonstrate to your students. Even students can also use to cross-check their values. So just teach them in this way and they will love it, because you can also check with the other things like histogram, box plot, or something. One more thing I would like to tell you, because this was about histogram. So better you create enter the lower and the higher value like this, and frequency must be in the second column. If it is once like without group data, then it's very simple, just enter something. Let me help you that. So I will delete this data. If you don't have a class interval data, let's say, so what you can do, let's say I'm using one thing, random numbers, let's say random between 1 and 10. So click, and I can copy the formula, let's say for 10 values. Look, so I got my random variables, or sorry, random values. Now, if I just want the histogram, or I just need box plot or something, so select this, click on one variable analysis, click, look, you can get the histogram. Of course, you have this opportunity to change the width. Click here, options, and enter the class manually 0 to 5, 0 to 10, whatever it is. So the frequency will be calculated automatically. Let's say 0 to 2. So look, we can get the frequency table also. Check. Now it it will convert your data into frequency. Let's say 0 to 2, 0 frequency, 2 to 4, only one number, 4 to 6, 2, 4, 6 to 8, 4, 8 to 10, it's 3. So you get the histogram. You can check with the box plot, dot plot also, stem and leaf as well. See, for single data, if you don't have a group data, you can also access stem and leaf plot, and also the dot plot, look, and also the box plot. So everything you can access using one platform, which is GeoGebra spreadsheet. And as I discussed with you already, this sigma will tell you the all statistics related to this data. So I hope it's very easy. You just need to enter your data here. And if it is without class, don't worry. If it is with class, then I told you start with the lower and end with the highest value. After this, let's say we don't want to do this statistics with this. Let me delete this and we'll enter something else. Let's say I have a data for my students of, let's say I have their marks of result. So I'm entering 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to do this scatter plot, and then I would like to see the regression lines. So 5, 6, I know you can just drag it, but it's fine. I can enter easily from 1 to 10. Let's say I have a 10 students and I'm going to enter their marks random. I'm using this command random generator, let's say between 20 to 50. So they got their marks between 20 to 50, or let's say 10 to 50. 10 to 50 out of 50. So yeah, now I can drag this. Look, I got my values. I will select both columns, select, click on one variable. So click on this histogram, sorry. The first option is one variable, but we don't want to do that. We want to do the best fit line, scatter plot, and or other things. So please click on two variable regression analysis. So click, you will see here the scatter plot. The best thing is you have one option here, scatter and residual, plus the regression model. You can choose which regression model you want. So if you teach your students or demonstrate to your students, students can actually explore it. So linear, look, so it doesn't fit because they get the best fit line. And if it is log or something else, so they can access polynomial, or let's say power function. I know because my data is out of the range, so it won't fit. So just in case, if we have a data which is something like, if we change it, let's say between, I want to change it, let's say it's a foot size between 4 to 8, okay, 4 to 9 or 4 to 8. And then if we select this, let's see what do we get. Now again you select and click on two variable analysis. Look, again the scatter plot will arrive and you can see, but you can always check the regression, sine or logistic or linear. So it's up to you. If your data is properly spreaded, then you can see the regression equation from here. So just use it. There is another option for you if you are also teaching probability. Then again, you go to these three dots, okay, and click on probability. So probability will also help you to deal with your questions, and you can demonstrate easily because the graphs are already there. You can choose which distribution you are considering. So you are taking of, let's say, binomial or normal distribution or Poisson distribution. So you can choose which one you want to explain because you have this data here. Let's say binomial, and if I toss a coin 10 times and I get the head 0.5, the probability of head is 0.5. I want the probability between two, or let's just take less than. It's because you have options here, less than, middle, and the upper. So if you want to take between two values, then you have to enter your values here, let's say 2 to 4, and you get your probability here. You get the table on that side as well, the distribution table. If you take the left one, left sided, and now you can enter also your values, let's say 5. Look, so number of successes, you have less than 5 or exactly 5 something. So that's how you can find out. You can also choose the other distributions. So just try, use this software or use this platform, and I hope you will like it. Thank you.